I feel like this is the perfect blend of where we're at. Sorry, dude. Hard life. Hard life for that guy. You ready with action?
I'm ready.
All right, here we are in the great historical Central Park. We're out hunting for birds today, but with our eyes and not with guns. And hopefully see some awesome things, but in this hobby, there's good days and bad days. So luckily it's a beautiful day regardless, and hopefully we'll see some cool stuff. All right, these are kind of the boys of everywhere. Common house sparrow. It's as good as it gets. They look great, they sound great, they're all over the place. But it's the variance of these guys you really want to look for. Get a little color in there, get some foxy action there. That'd be what we're hoping for. But this reminds me of a good story from an anthropology course I took, where we think of like pigeons and rats as like, I forget the term, but basically like gross birds, because they're just all over the place and they live amongst us and we're pretty gross. But these guys kind of fall in that category, but they're so stinking cute. Nobody can really like hate on them in that sense. So these guys are everywhere. Oh, there's a bird. 1, 2, 3. 3 European starlings up here, which are probably one of my more, on my list of favorite birds in this park. They got a really glossy look, and I'm pretty sure that they're super smart, if my memory serves me right. And I'm also pretty sure they're huge assholes, and they eat other birds' babies. Or not actually, but I think they're parasitic and they put their eggs in other birds' nests or something like that. Either way, they're an invasive species, but it's whatever. All right, Apple Maps is saying this is called the lake. So it is the lake. All right, well, this is a great time for a segment. See, if this was 30 minutes later, it would be a problem. Because the rule of the park is you've got to have your dog on a leash after 10 a.m. And it is specifically for things like this, where people want to come out and see the birds and they get disrupted. But it's 9:30, so it's all good. What I was trying to show you, which luckily we still got 2 beauties right over here, our classic, the most beautiful, amazing classic American ducks there are, the Mallards. We see our beautiful green male, great head of green hair, looks a little darker in this not so sunny time, but these guys partner up. Don't quote me on this, but I think they partner up for somewhat lifers. I mean, they're known for partnering up. They stick together. It's super beautiful. They're also just super beautiful. But yeah, that mallard is my favorite. I was gonna wear a sweater out today with the mallard on it, but I wanted a hoodie because I didn't know how cold it would get. So what we really need some cool mythical birds. That's what I like to say. We got to find some rare gift of the natural world, but it's good. This is the first time we're out here, so got to appreciate the classics. And now, in terms of direction, that area over there is a great spot. I'm pretty sure that's the brambles, so I would say we head over there. I mean, obviously you said you have the magical ability to superimpose images on the screen, so get the pintail up there, shoveler up there, bufflehead up there. A lot of cool birds. Mergansers, super sick. who actually happens to be a mutual
Dude, look how many
acquaintance. Holy geese, dude.
geese.
Holy geese, that's insane. Wow, good. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen that many birds together at once. That's insane. All right, well, it's like we're in Times Square for birds now.
Was that like 100 bears?
That is, okay, but let's put this into perspective. If this was the Christmas bird count, somebody would have to sit on this bridge and count every single bird that they see in this pond. And that's so many. That is absurd. Another good thing though about when all these birds are together is sometimes in these big flocks you'll find a stray. There'll be one bird that's not quite like the other, and that's always the banger. That's always what you want to find. My favorite is like big groups of mallards will always have a pretty unique little duck hidden in the crew. I don't really know if that'd be a thing for these geese, but you know, I stand corrected because I see a little seagull out there in the middle of this. I don't know if you see the speck of white. Oh, yeah. We got a landing. Damn, dude, they just keep coming. There's so many of them. All right, that was a pretty sick landing right there. In their V formation too. And these guys are just absolute beasts. They're organized, they're beautiful, they're confident, they're scary. I mean, if I could be any bird, I'd probably want to be this bird. I don't know if you hear that, but I'd go like this. There's no way that's... That... Yeah, okay, so that song I'm hearing right now, I didn't know that, but it's a northern cardinal. Now, finding this cardinal could be a whole nother animal. Oh, but I just found it. Let's fucking go. All right, that beautiful boy, you see that little speck of red on this tiny little tree right in front of me?
Oh, yeah.
There's our boy.
I see it.
Although, it's not the reddest in the world, which makes me think, I mean, I don't think it's a girl, but it could be. Oh, that's a beauty. Yeah, that's definitely a male. Really pretty red male, northern cardinal, calling out for a girl. I don't think he knows we're here. I think if we're smart about this, we could even get all the way up. There's your action shot right there. Now I'm on eye level with the cardinal. Look at that freaking mohawk. This dude's awesome. He's just chilling. Doesn't look as red as they usually do, so I wonder if that's because the season's almost ending or if it's a juvenile. Maybe he doesn't have the best luck with the ladies. On Merlin, you can actually play the songs of these birds, and I like to play with the birds. See, now he's losing his shit because he's like, who the hell is that? He's looking all over the place. See, he's like, what the fuck is going on? Who's playing that song? All right. Based on my audio track, so far all my identification... Okay, turn around and look up. I think that's a female cardinal. And I am totally confident. So, you see that? Right there on that?
Oh, right here?
Yeah, just right in front of us. Same kind of build as the male. Obviously they got that awesome mohawk going. But the females are like brown, but kind of green. Like they've got a really earthy color to them, which, oh, that's a beauty. They're really unique, like an ochre kind of. but then they have this really bright red beak. And I think that they're beautiful. I think that it's such a unique, they're a very unique species of female birds. See here, now you see it up close. You see how pretty those are? Like, they're brown, but they have these like little accents of orange and red that are just so nice. And that beak, that lip gloss, that mascara, I mean, these are some of the prettiest girls in the kingdom for sure. I mean, that's a beauty. I hope you can pick that up because it's a really pretty bird. Oh, he thought my finger was a branch. What's up? That's a black-capped chickadee. These guys are homies. He was about to fly on my finger. He totally thought my finger was a branch, dude. Scared the shit out of me. I'm pretty sure this other guy is oh yeah, that's 100%. So this guy jumping all over this tree in a really weird, you see how like erratic that is? Like boing, 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 boing. The nuthatch, which I don't know if you picked up on it, but the reason the nuthatch is so cool is they like walk upside down, like around the tree. Like they're like trying to kind of stay flat against the tree, and they like look for like bugs in the trees and stuff. And they literally like are upside down and they hop all around the tree. It's like the way they move is very distinct, and that's like one of the easier ways to identify them. But they also just have like a really weird looking face. Hate to break it to them, like their beak is like kind of sloped at the bottom of their face. So they're pretty easy to spot, but they're really cool, but just because of how weird they move. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, get in on those birds. You see how they're spinning together like that? They're yin and yanging right there, dude. And that is no ordinary bird. For sure. 100%, 110%. That's a cool variant down there. Oh yeah. But obviously when Shohei's in the game, you're not gonna beat him. I mean, it's just not happening. So oh, nice. So that guy over there is a coot. And then these guys, oh, nice. All right, so these two ducks closest to us, new duck alert, new duck alert. Let me make sure I'm saying the right thing. But those are likely a pair of male and female hooded mergansers. Unless it's a bufflehead. Nope, totally a hooded merganser. So that's a male and that one's the female. Good to know, good to know. And you can just tell because they have those awesome hoods on their heads. Yes. Little tuck to tip mouse. They're great mascots. So there's your blue jays right there.
There's two.
There's a good chunk of them, yeah. Those are more blue too. From my experience, the ducks like really tranquil waters. So like with all these waterfalls, there's usually not much going on there. Plus like with the water being so close to the path, I think that we just scare them off. But right here, fantastic, fantastic little spot. Oh my God, oh my God. We got a wood duck, baby. We got a wood duck, prettiest little ducks on earth. If you can't see it, yes, those, yes.
That's what I thought. It's so funny. What are the other ones? Just the ones with the green?
So the greenheads, those are just mallards.
Mallards. You know what's so funny? I was like, is that a wooden duck?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
well, like, that's like that's what people paint. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
But
That's so funny. There's just one.
yeah, they're pretty elusive. They're not the easiest to find.
So interesting. I've seen the duck so many times. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, those little guys are like that's what people want to see for sure. I mean, they're
Yeah.
gorgeous, right? So.
Amazing. Yeah. So that's a wooden duck.
Wood duck. Just wood. Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem.
Freaky looking.
It's crazy, right? I love it. They got like the crazy, like, almost looks like they have a helmet, like a Roman helmet with that, like, in the back, the swoop. The red eyes are ridiculous. Get up and personal. Oh, okay. Like that. All right.
Here we are.
You ready? Yeah. All right, we've made it. We went all the way from the south to the north. Now we're in Harlem. Great day of birding. To recap, we saw a lot. We saw a lot of sparrows, white-throated, house, a couple of woodpeckers, got a downy in there, red-bellied woodpecker. Duck-wise, those are the highlights of today. Got a wood duck out of here, merganser, hooded merganser, lots of geese, lots of gulls, of course, good old mallards, some robins, titmice, nuthatch. I mean, we've seen it all. We got the basics covered today, so if you see any bird that isn't one of the birds that we saw today, then you're seeing something good right there. So it was a successful trek, and we've touched point A to point B, and now we're in Harlem. So it's a great day of birding.